Hi everyone, and welcome back to another adventure. So, I'm here to kind of tell a story. When I was in Florida, living out of my car, and when my boyfriend came down to visit me, which you saw in the last video, there was a morning where we went down to the beach, and I want to keep this story short. But I got caught in a riptide, not knowing what a riptide was, and I almost died. So it was a pretty dramatic event for me, and was followed by a lot of, it changed everything. It's hard to put this into words, so it did change everything for me. My perspective changed. The way that I go about situations in nature changed. I became a lot more cautious in what I think is a good way, and just looking at everything like I don't know. Because I didn't know what a riptide was, and I reached a point in the ocean where I looked at the sky and I knew that if somebody didn't help me out of this water, that I would drown. So that did change a lot for me and shifted my perspective in a lot of different things. So I wanted to tell all of you. I obviously got no footage of it, and didn't record for a bit after, as I was kind of just recovering, but it was a pivotal moment for me in my life and something I will never forget. You know, these memories on this trip will last a lifetime, and especially that one. So,
what's going on, my friend? Where did he go? What are you doing?
I came back to Vermont in the month of December, and as I came back, I realized that I wanted to stay home, that I didn't want to continue my trip in Florida, and that I wanted to retrieve my car from Florida and spend the rest of the winter with my family at home. And so me and my boyfriend went down to Florida to pick up my car and drove all the way back in one shot. That was mostly due to him. He kind of took over the wheel for that one. But we made it home, and not long after we made it home, I got into an accident with Delta. I slid off of the road into a ditch, into bushes, and hit a tree. I'm safe. My airbag didn't go off. I didn't get very hurt from what I thought. I got out of my vehicle and eventually went home. So everything seemed to be okay, but we found out the next day that it wasn't okay, because I went to a movie with my boyfriend, and I started having these episodes of full body paralysis where I would lose function in all of my limbs, and then I would sort of come back to. I never went unconscious, but I lost ability to use my body. And so I would go out and I would hear people saying my name or asking me questions, but I couldn't respond and I couldn't move. And then when I could move and respond, my body was having these sort of twitches. So that night I was brought to the ER, and nobody found out what was wrong with me. And so the week after that ER visit, I was in a vegetative state where I couldn't do anything, my coordination was off, and I could barely think. And after this, it sort of led into months of these episodes of paralysis, and I don't remember anything. So I don't even remember being home for the winter. And this footage on my phone is the only evidence that I have that I was home for winter. If this wasn't on my phone, I would not have known. It would have not been in my memory. It's not in my memory, but I'm in these videos. So, and I don't remember anything except up to a couple months ago. So in my memory, it was I came home from Florida and then just up to a couple months ago. So it was summer. And it's sort of scary, but that is what happened. Oh, so pretty. You want to come out? You ready to get up and come out? What? You ready? Come on. Don't come over here with your slobber mouth. I don't want none of it. I don't want it. Stop it. Stop being stubborn. What? What do you need? See, I need attention all the time. Go find something to do. What do you want from me? You gotta go out? You gotta go potty? So I know that this video is full of a lot of information for all of you to digest, and I haven't been able to tell you guys because I wanted my footage to be up to date, to be able to make this video, to be able to tell you, and there was a delay on that, but I want all of you to know that I'm all better now. I haven't experienced an episode for what feels like a long time. There's a lot that I don't want to say dealing with, but there's a lot that happened and that I get to move forward from. So I know this video is not that in-depth, so I will be making a few other videos to go into more detail about what happened, how it happened, how I dealt with it, and how I'm feeling about it now. But I thank you all for your patience and for being here with me through what I call my adventures, because there are many adventures, and I'm happy to have this platform where I can document my life at such a young age doing such crazy things. So I thank you all for being here, and I can't wait to see you all in my next adventure.